go, my people. For some odd reason, though, I just want to know, like, these news reporters are interviewing these physicists and astrophysics and solar physics, and they seem to be reporting on exactly what I'm stating that's happening with the sun, Earth, and the magnetic field. However, it just seems that some people want to say I'm off my rocker. And it's the only ones that saying that are the ones that maybe did the research and know the truth for themselves, and they work for Pindar, Moloch, the Dragon King, or you work for your own personal sick, sociopathic, psychopath, Machiavellian, necrophilia self. That's it. It's just simple plain. That's what you work for self. But it's over now. You know what I mean? You can't hold on to this no longer. Don't worry. Matter of fact, the harder you, the tighter you squeeze and tighter you hold on to the lie, the more painful it is. You're a virus. You're killing yourself for the lie. That's it. That's what viruses do. I know you want to live, and you live in a primitive state of mind. You live in a survival state of mind, and you're killing yourself in the process. I go out in the sun. I sit out in the sun. Okay, cool. Here we go. Let's start with this. Earth magnetic shields twisted out of shape by colossal solar bursts. The sun warping of Earth's magnetic protections could explain how auroras occur in other parts of our solar system. By Isaac Schultz, August 2nd, 2024. Okay. This image right here is an artist's concept of a massive solar burst with Earth for scales. Okay. Our sun is a dynamic star, constantly bombarding our planet with charged particles that causes auroras and geomagnetic storms. They always want to talk about the auroras and the geomagnetic storms that is coming from these charged particles, right? But however, they don't want to speak about the residual effects that it has biology or psychologically or neurologically with us. Let's just start with that. Okay. Now a team of researchers found that an energetic outburst by our star disrupt our planet's magnetic field for 2 hours in 2023. Wait a minute. Now, a team of researchers found that an energetic outburst by our star disrupted our planet's magnetic field for 2 hours in 2023. What they mean by disrupted, people, the shield literally vanished. It was removed. And they telling you this in 2024 about 2023 because it's happening right now as I'm shooting this video. I just loaded up a video showing you this. The shields are being removed, and it's energetic bursts that are coming, and they think they're going to try to get out of the planet when the shields pretty much go, but they're not going to be able to go. So as they go up higher, they try to get up, there is something up there waiting on your ass as soon as you get up higher. So anyway, the event occurred on April 24th of 2023. What a coincidence. When a coronal mass ejection, CME, a burst of solar radiation from the sun, swept over our planet. CMEs are generally fast than the Alfvén speed. Now, again, I didn't look this up, Alfvén speed, but I'm quite sure it's got to be the speed of light or the speed of magnetic field lines through plasma. But that wasn't the case in late April of last year when NASA magnetosphere multi-scale mission observed an Alfvén speed faster than the CME that swept towards our planet. The mission detected electrons and ion energy flux and changes in electron density as the solar event passed through. The CMEs cause Earth bow shock, the shock waves that typically form when a CME hits Earth magnetic field to disappear for 2 hours from approximately 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Let's say that one more again, huh? Let me just read this from the top just a little bit. Just let me see. Matter of fact, yeah. Okay, we're gonna start right here. CME swept towards our planet. The mission detected electron and ion energy flux, and changes in electron density as the solar event passed through. The CME caused Earth bow shock. The shock wave that typically forms when the CME hits Earth magnetic field to disappear for 2 hours from approximately 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. ET. The team analyst of the surprising solar event was published last week on Geophysical Research Letter. The terrestrial bow shock disappeared, leaving magnetosphere exposed directly to the cold CME plasma and the strong magnetic field from the sun's corona. The study authors wrote in the paper, our results showed that the magnetosphere transformed from its typical wide shock-like configuration to having wings that magnetically connect our planet to the sun. Remember I was showing y'all one time, I said, this looked like Earth is in the middle, but it's a star on the back side and a star on the night side. And it looks like it's like they're connecting to one another. The two stars are connecting with one another through Earth. And I'm going to show you this, what I'm talking about again. These structures called Alfvén wings, my apologies, act as a highway transporting plasma between the sun and Earth magnetosphere. According to an American Geophysical Union release, the team noted that Alfvén wings auroras could occur on Earth and could be observed in future studies. So let's just go back here just one more again. Let me just go up here one more again. All right. Let me go back here a little bit here. So again, right here, the shock wave. I want to read from right here. The shock wave that typically forms when a CME hits Earth magnetic field to disappear for 2 hours from approximately 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, it caused this to disappear. Now, let me show you something, Paul. So here we go right here, my people. This is what I'm talking about. See the magnetic field? See that magnetic field right here? This is the dome. You see what happens? Look how it shrunk. Look how it shrunk all the way down. And this is the last 24 hours on regarding the sun, the planet, and its interactions. This is the last 24 hours. So I want you to look at this though. Look at the dome. They're reporting this right now. Talk about last year this take place. These are the shock waves. You see this shock? You see this right here? These are considered shock waves. These shock waves hitting the dome and causing it to completely be removed and allowing immense amount of solar radiation into the planet. And they want to tell you that this causes geostorms, which affects radios, telecommunication, and also weather changes. But no changes biologically with any living organism on the planet, in nature and with the human species and so forth and so on. Only electronics, only non-sentient physical things that has no life to it. That's the only thing that they affect. Right. That's a French toast lie. Paul. Here we go. The terrestrial bow shock disappeared, leaving the magnetosphere exposed directly to the cold CME plasma and the strong magnetic field from the sun, corona. The study author wrote in the paper, our results show that the magnetosphere transformed from its typical wide shock like configuration to having wings that magnetically connect our planet to the sun. These structures, called Alfvén wings, act as a highway transporting plasma between the sun and earth magnetic field. According to an American Geophysical Union release, the team noted that the Alfvén wings auroras could occur on Earth and could be observed in the future studies. I told you that this looked like they were connecting to each other. Let's go back and look at this, what I mean by connecting to each other. Paul. Okay, my people, so this is what they're talking about. When I told you, when you look at the dome, I want you to pay attention to the dome in this graph right here. Look at the magnetic field, right? Right after it shrinks. Look, here we go right here. It's starting to shrink. It's squeezed down. It's breaking down. Look, right after that, and it goes back out to its normal. Look at how much radiation is around the planet. Look at all that radiation. On the front side, the back side, the north, the south, look at all the radiation. See, now look, again, it's going down, it's breaking apart, is the magnetic dome is disappearing. And then when it comes back, look at all of that radiation. And this is continuously happening. And now they're coming out with a paper today or 2 days ago regarding something that supposedly took place last year, when this is occurring every day right now. Every time we are getting these CMEs, every time the sun is releasing these charged particles, they are stripping away what you call the dome and letting in an enormous amount of charged particles on the planet. And it's nothing that no one can do about it. The sun is separating us. You must have the blood of the sun and awareness of the cosmos. You can have as much. You can try to have as much awareness as possible, but both must add up. Your genetics must add up with the sun and the cosmos, and your physical appearance must add up with the sun and the cosmos. So let me give an example. So even you have people out here right now that are a complex cell organism. They may be eating more healthier than so-called the organic race. Some of them may be doing things more with nature in a peaceful manner and trying to harmonize with the planet. But let me explain something to you. That doesn't work. That only work for your little bit of, to please you, for your little bit of, to get you through the next day. But for us, if we match the cosmos genetically, but physically we're down here eating and looking like a big ball of mucus, I will tell you that's on you. Your mind, your genetics, your soul has to match the cosmos. If it don't, oh well. Understand and overstand that. And that goes for the complex cell organism and the prokaryotic cell organism. Keep thinking because, I match the cosmos, but I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna have this processed food and have this all in my body. No, it's not. It's not going to work. You have to you have to match the cosmos and on all phases, genetically and physically. Period. Abundance and gratitude to y'all.